Good evening and welcome to the news at 10. Senate President Faisal Al-Fayez conveyed a written message from His Majesty King Abdullah to Kuwait's Emir Sheikh Sabah Al-Ahmed Al-Sabah that underlined his pride in ties between the two countries and his keen interest to further cement them. In the letter, King Abdullah stressed the importance of continuing coordination and consultation on various Arab and regional issues, as well as enhancing solidarity and cooperation in facing regional challenges. For his part, Sheikh Sabah, who welcomed the Senate chief at Al Bayan Palace, reaffirmed the solid ties between the two countries. The Emir stressed Kuwait's support to Jordan's security and stability, pledging that his country will continue to stand by Jordan in facing its economic difficulties. The Cabinet approved a code of practice on governance and legislative tools for the government for this year and the 18th policy document on impact assessment. It also decided to approve the amendment to a legislation which will now write off old vehicles to be replaced by modern hybrid cars. The Cabinet also decided to extend the deadline for the issuance of smart cards until the end of June 2018. The meeting was chaired by Deputy Prime Minister and State Minister for Cabinet Affairs, Jamal Al-Sarayre. Minister of Foreign Affairs and Expatriates Ayman Al-Safadi discussed bilateral relations with a delegation from the U.S. Army Military Academy of the U.S. Defense Department. Safadi lauded the strategic relations between the two countries and expressed Jordan's appreciation for the U.S. administration's defense support. He also highlighted the latest regional developments related to the Palestinian issue, the Syrian crisis, and the war on terrorism, including peace efforts. Minister of Planning and International Cooperation Ahmad Fakhouri said Jordan has managed to successfully maintain its stability despite extraordinary regional circumstances and was able to turn challenges into opportunities. To enable the kingdom to address these challenges, Fakhouri called for further international support to Jordan. This came during his meeting with a group of professors and students of the U.S. Army War College. The minister thanked the American administration for increasing its aid to the kingdom that will enable Jordan to carry out its national reform and development programs and alleviate the financial burdens placed by regional crises, especially the Syrian, on the national economy. The State Security Court began trying members of a terrorist cell that plotted to carry out military operations in the country that had been foiled by the General Intelligence last November. During a public hearing, members of the cell denied all charges of plotting to carry out terrorist acts, promoting the ideology of a terrorist group, selling arms and ammunition for use in terrorist deeds, and providing funds for the same purpose. According to the indictment, the cell divided its recruits into three groups. One was tasked with selecting targets, the second with technical support and minor operations, while the third consisted of the major masterminds and suicide bombers. In sports, France's Jory Daudet and Laura Smulders of the Netherlands won the second round of the International Cycling Union BMX Supercross World Cup near Paris. Smulders dominated the race to win in a time of 37.167 seconds. Australian Sia Sakibarra came second, with Belgian Elke van Hoof in third. Daudet won in 32.789 seconds. His nearest rival and compatriot Romain Meyer came in second, while Dutchman Nick Kimman took third. And finally, a look at the weather outlook. It will be relatively cold tonight with northeasterly moderate winds. As for tomorrow, spring weather prevails with a slight drop in temperatures, still remaining above seasonal average. In the Badia, some scattered showers are possible in the afternoon and evening. Amman can expect a high of 23 degrees Celsius and a low of 11 degrees, while in the Gulf of Aqaba it will be hot with daytime highs of 30 degrees dropping down to 17 at night. With this, we come to the end of tonight's news. I'm Dana Abusham. Thanks for watching and have a good night.